Hello everyone, welcome on in and happy Thursday. I know I've had a happy Thursday. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey again and a new game called Cat Goes Fishing. Which is...
What?
What?
You're basically a cat that fish stuff out of the ocean.
Okay.
Fish?
Relaxing?
Trash? Other cats?
Well, so far I've got a weird named fish that's way bigger than the cat, some sharks, and a bunch of hats.
Sounds kind of like Animal Crossing.
I have never played Animal Crossing because I don't own a Switch.
It's basically like, oh, there's something on my hook. Oh, don't worry, it's just a whale shark. It's like, yeah, sure.
But anywho, we are here with the 7th episode of Candlekeep Mysteries, where the party is making their way over to Baldur's Gate to find out what the hell is going on with some books. But before that, the music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. You know the drill, exclamation point music too, all that good stuff. Sound effects is going to be by Sirenscape. The map overlay and starting soon screen were all made by me in Incarnate, and our VTT of choice is Above VTT, which is a browser extension that integrates D&D Beyond. My brain is frying right now. And yes, if you want to help or hinder the party, you can do so by typing in exclamation point perks in the chat to find out what you can do. Finally, I want to thank everyone who came out to watch the birthday one-shot yesterday. We had so many cool people in the chat. I had some amazing players. I finally got to pay back London Euphoria for inviting me to play Call of Cthulhu on his channel last summer. Yes! The best couch potatoes ever. That couch was the MVP of the boss battle.
I was lurking.
I saw. But yeah, a couch being the MVP of a boss battle is probably something you can only say in D&D.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen, everyone knows the harpoon is the MVP of this entire campaign.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't have an MVP for this campaign yet.
Yeah.
The harpoon will... There's no way the harpoon... Sorry, this campaign! Fuck!
Yeah.
The harpoon is yes.
You're in the wrong campaign now.
Sorry, I didn't get the poon yesterday, so now I'm in the pudding mood.
I mean, there are probably harpoons in Candlekeep
Yeah, but
somewhere.
harpoons are the 8 coins thing.
That's true.
If you reuse the same thing again and again, it will no longer be special.
Let's just give Sai a kitchen knife.
I
A
will get my
normal
special
kitchen
knife next level. Then
No,
I don't
no.
need to throw daggers around anymore.
Just get a kitchen knife.
We'll see. Something will most likely come up in this campaign that's like, oh fuck this is the best thing we have ever got.
Or the stone shield. The door.
Yeah, I can mend it.
Yes.
Anywho, anyone want to catch us up what happened last time?
Made parcel.
And
Let
froze
me
it.
get notes. Centix notes. Definitely does. He listens and interacts with everything. And knows what's going on.
Elves, gnolls, and
Yes!
ghosts.
Goals, weather, very hot.
Shadows.
He made a parasol.
Yes. And I froze it.
Yes.
Yes.
A
Jeff found
fallen
out she used
angel
the
in
wrong armor.
Baldur's Keep. Very, very dangerous. Don't interact with. High elf, half elf, looking for flute, stuff, lots of books in Abyssal. Demons.
You forgot the angel thing in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I said that.
Yeah.
Fallen angel in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Very, very dangerous.
Jaria.
It's
And
a
we
rattle.
killed 4 shadows.
Yes, shadows.
Somehow we need to tell the story.
So, to tie it all together, we started walking. It was very hot. Found some gnolls running away. we decided to continue quickly on our way to get away from the gnolls. Since it was so hot and we were all burning up, we made a parasol. Then we continued walking. After a while, we decided for a short rest, very short rest. And some elves came up and tried to pickpocket Alexia. You think?
Wonder
We don't know.
why.
So after that, Alexia was very scared of being pickpocketed.
She's never been stolen from. What you expect?
So yeah, we talked to the people a bit. We went to some ruins because they asked us to help them find the flute,
They've
and
been
they
there for half
will.
a day.
They promised us something. I'm not sure what they promised.
They promised to pay us greatly, whatever that means.
Most likely just going to steal from us.
Or give back what they stole.
Yeah. So that's that. And found some ruins. Barbarian finally managed to be strong and whipped off some stone doors. He kept as a shield. Because his carry rate is bullshit. Let's see, after that we entered this small dark underground room. Inside of this room it was very dark. But luckily we have light from a stone that was enchanted with light. And because someone stole some kind of drifting globe. Not an actual drifting globe, just a globe that shines dim light.
Me?
And then... yeah, shadows. People lost strength.
Yeah.
Shadows are gone. I'm needed for my knives. I'm back. Where are they? Roll me perception.
I'm still
What's an
surprised we
investigation
have a
for my
rogue
knives?
named Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Ranger and
The Ranger, who isn't a Ranger, but is a rogue.
Dara fast
Yeah, who's a bard.
fast step?
Yep. Far step.
Okay, Mr. R. I thought it was weird. Fast step?
All right, yeah, he was flirting with me as well.
And,
Last game was interesting.
And we
and
talked Elvish without even knowing poor Énárz didn't understand shit.
Yes!
who doesn't know Elfish?
I was standing there, what you doing?
It's not
What?
our fault we don't know what
Yeah.
languages people can.
So, considering all the books in Abyssal in this rune, demon summoning is possible.
Oh yeah, and you
Don't know
I
yet, never
found-
figured it
yeah.
out. We
I
don't
know
know
that.
shit about that summoning circle in the back.
Only me.
Yeah. So yeah, it's everything.
Also, it's partially fixed too, so
Bad Énárz.
yeah.
So yeah, that's where we left off.
Nice. And with that, we go back into the underground, into the dark and foreboding chamber. Only lit up by, if I remember it right, a stone with the light cantrip cast on it.
Yeah, that's
And-
laying somewhere here.
Yeah.
If I can ping.
And I was holding the stolen orb, which casts slightly more light, but not a whole lot more. No, yeah, no, a slight light, not a whole lot. That's what I was going for. Come on, start playing. Sirenscape?
Here's something.
I'm not hearing anything.
I wasn't hearing anything either, so
It's
Sirenscape.
like really quiet.
Yeah. Gonna restart that. Around you, you feel the imposing shadows cast by the glowing rock. And the last tendrils of the vanquished, actually moving shadows evaporating. Ranger is taking a deep breath, looking around, while Dara is slowly getting the blood off the flute, from the bloody tears she cried as she cast the Bane spell. Would you play music now? There we go.
Alexia will go over to Daria and give her a handkerchief and be like, okay.
100 apologies for that. It's not a spell I normally cast.
Oh, I can tell why. It's trying not to say horrifying. And she's like, yeah, it's really something.
That it is, and people do tend to be unsettled. But then it's useful at times, especially against foes like these.
Indeed.
I am more unsettled with the ghost. Thank you.
Is anyone hurt?
I feel weak.
I feel fine.
Well, same here. Weak. A bit.
You can see Silas still like holding the stone door shield thing. It's like, I'm feeling weak.
I'm like with one hand like holding the wall. Like
Dara just lifts one pearly white eyebrow and just... Really? You're feeling weak?
I don't think he knows what weak is.
Well, definitely sucks some strength from me, because I'm feeling lethargic.
oh, shut up, at least you can stand. I'm like staggering inside that room.
You can't stand?
I had worse, but I may have got it worse than you.
You want me to carry you?
You don't need to be carried.
You sure?
Yes.
As
Alright.
Ranger comes closer, she's a little bit more like turning her back the other way, kind of.
Ranger looks over at the two of you and just... Well, if you need someone to care for you... And then he just smiles.
Thanks for the offer. I mean, this big guy seems to be in need of it. I'm totally fine. I'm strong. It's fine. I manage. Yeah. Thank you. So, books. Lots of books here, I think.
Well,
There are books here, right?
Well, we were looking for a flute, but books are also of interest.
Do I
did
see any
read some
flutes in
books
here?
over here.
I'm sorry, what?
I looked through some of the books near the entrance. They appear to be written in Abyssal.
Lyra protects us.
That's not what our information told us, but that is interesting. Especially...
Is this flute abyssal?
I speak
No.
Abyssal. Fluent.
Our information that... Well, the information we got did not indicate that it was abyssal in nature. No.
Well, let's find that flute.
That is very loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little
Do I see any flutes in the room?
You have dim lights, so
bit.
And
Give me an investigation check.
Last.
can I do the
Okay.
same?
Can I use perception? Because I'm just looking around. I'm not.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let me scroll down that.
16.
Nice.
As you dig around, well, as you just scan the area, nothing really pops out to you. There's a bunch of debris and broken stuff, mostly what looks like broken bookshelves where the walls have caved in.
Yeah.
But you do find that maybe they can contain something, but with just looking over it, it's not really anything that stands out to you.
Alright, I will go and look through the rubble and any containers or
Yep.
stuff.
Sure. Now you can give me an investigation check.
Can I do too?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was almost a bad roll.
7. Fuck.
17.
Yeah, and as you are a little bit too weak to be able to lift stuff efficiently, and your search doesn't really give you anything except just ripped out pages of books and paper notes, like papers with notes on them.
Action closed.
They're in a language you do not understand, with scratches that basically look like jagged runes.
I still put those away.
Yeah.
Admit.
Sellers, your investigation doesn't really give you a whole lot. You do manage to find what looks like a very nice bracelet made out of black stones with several jagged runes inscribed in them with what looks like an amethyst paint on it.
Alright. Does anyone knows what this is? Found a bracelet.
Would I?
Give me a religion check.
Ooh, religion. Hey, I'm a +2 on that.
Boy,
11.
Yeah, no, you don't really know what it is, unfortunately.
I walk out. Does anyone know what this bracelet is?
sorry, what bracelet?
This.
I'll pick up the stone and fill with light.
Mhm.
And walk back. Let me take a look.
I'm not experienced in arcane items or anything, so I don't know what is magical and what's not. But
Religion, 19.
Yeah, with a 19, you can tell that this is like a bracelet worn by clergy in a cult dedicated to demons. Oh, no, devils, not demons.
False. Well, that looks to be a bracelet worn by cultists in a cult dedicated to devils.
oh, lovely. Is it
Which
magical?
is a
What does
bit
it do?
weird, because the books are in a abyssal, not infernal. You would have expected demons instead of devils.
What's the difference between demons
Well,
and
devils are
devils?
from the hells and demons are from the abyss. That's why one speaks infernal and the other abyssal.
What's the difference between the abyss and the hells?
Let me look it up really quick.
What horrible
Isn't it
places.
like the same thing? Like I feel like hells and abyss kind of like
Uh,
kind of rhymes, like not literally rhymes, but feels like
the
kinda the
main
same?
difference between the abyss and the nine hells is that the nine hells is what you can call like it has a very strict hierarchy. Like modern military has nothing on this. If you get demoted, you basically lose part of your identity.
Indeed, so
Yeah.
the hells, the difference between the abyss and hell is between order and chaos. The abyss is chaos, there is no order there are no rules there. While in the house, everything is orderly. Devils follow the orders of their superior, and if you are superior to someone, everyone under you listens to you. They have to. It's their very nature. If you get promoted from like a lesser devil to a greater devil, then suddenly you are far more powerful. However, if you get demoted, you suddenly become very weak because I'm just repeating the same thing over and over again.
Well, that sounds weird.
Yeah, that's the reason why devils can be considered lawful while still being evil, and while demons are just chaotic creatures that just want to murder, kill, and do everything else.
Right. So, is this magical? Is it useful? Does it do anything?
I don't know, DM. Does it do anything?
It's not magical in nature
Just-
at all.
Just a bracelet.
Yeah, it's just basically a bracelet showing that you belong to a certain cult.
So Silas will apply. I mean, Sai will apply. It's nothing special, just a bracelet for identification. Like if you wear that, then people will know, oh, you're part of the cult. So if we ever do meet a cult that wears bracelets like that, we might be able to use it to sneak in. If we for some reason want to.
Yeah, sure.
Other than that, we can just start as a
Is it pretty?
In the light.
Devil-
Yeah, well, the devils or the cultists or the bracelet.
The bracelet.
The bracelet.
Yeah. In the light from the that the stone casts, you see it shifting a little bit, and what looked like amethyst paint, you can tell is actually amethyst rock. It also looks like the beads of the bracelet are made out of obsidian.
I'm sure somebody would find it nice.
So it's like black and blue.
Black and bluish purple. It shifts a little bit.
As I said, I'm sure somebody will find it nice.
Does it look very feminine or masculine in nature?
I'd say it's more masculine in nature than like a stereotypical feminine. The beads are more like squares than round, so it's more like a linked thing.
Well, I guess I can wear it. It looks pretty. And I put it on.
So I want to go look for my knives.
Sure thing. Give me an investigation check.
Oh boy, I have expertise with that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't take you too long to find them. One of them has found its way under a pile of rocks, and it takes you a couple of moments to dig it out, but finding them is no issue at all.
I take a final look around this corner, the books or stuff.
Sure.
Another investigation or?
Let me check something real quick. Yeah, give me an investigation check, and no.
Gosh dang it. Dude, the way the dice hates me. Yeah, I'm just out of here at that point.
Yeah, you try to find something of interest, but all the spines of these books have that same kind of weird, jagged runes text that you don't know what it means. It just looks like chicken scratches on books.
Yeah, at that point I'm just leaving. I didn't found anything.
Yeah.
I personally didn't found too much.
Mm.
But yeah.
With a 25 investigation check as well, as you are looking for where your daggers went, you do manage to find a small box buried under rubble what you can see is basically this wide and this high. And it seems to be stuck under what looks like a broken desk. So basically, here. There's not a whole lot left of the desk. You can tell from the shape that it was a desk. But under there, you see this little wooden box. And I'm going to remove these guys because they are dead and not relevant anymore. Here we go. So yeah, sight. Would you say anything about it, or? Hello?
Then?
Sam?
Then?
I'm sorry?
I was talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were talking to Énárz.
No. With your 25 psi,
Yeah?
you find a box buried under the rubble as you're looking for your
yeah.
daggers.
Sorry. Okay. The box, what does it look like?
It's about yay high, about this shape, made out of wood, and what you can see is what looks like to be the short end of it, and it's stuck under a broken desk.
Okay, I pick up the box.
Give me a strength check, because it's buried under rubble. See if you can
Boy, oh
drag
boy,
it
oh
out.
boy. Strength, here we go. That's not strength. This is strength.
5.
No.
Nice.
You manage to shift the box a little bit, and then it snags on something.
That. Silas, my boy, come over here. I need you to pull something out for me.
Sure. I'll try. I feel a bit weaker than normal, but I'll try.
See the box there? Get it out of the level, please.
Alright. Athletics or
Strength or athletics, your choice.
That's the same.
I'll take athletic.
You managed to shift it a little more, but it's jammed good in there. Like,
Come on, boy.
it's stuck on
Put
something.
the legs into it.
Can I come and help too? Like, fuck it at that point.
Sure.
Athletic or strength?
Your choice.
I'm gonna do athletic because at least I have a +1 in that. 18!
You managed to get a pretty good grip on it, and it is really, really tight in there, and you have to put your entire strength behind pulling that box out. And I need you to make a dex save, please.
Dex save, fuck it. Dex save. Please be good with me, God. 10? No, 7. Fuck.
Yeah. The box comes loose unexpectedly, and you fall over and land on your ass.
It's a bit Todd, as I with the arm, it's like
Yeah.
lifting the box up in the air, like as I fall back. With the wooden arm, like, sweat edge, everything, like, got it.
You hear a purling laughter from your right as Dara is sitting on a broken table laughing her head off.
I look at her with a soft smile, finally breaking up a bit. Hey, at least I got it.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I will try to open the box now that it's free.
Yep.
Is it locked in any way?
It is locked.
I will use my thief's tools in order to open it.
Sure thing. Give me a tool check. I believe that's a d20 plus your proficiency modifier, or your expertise modifier.
Can I add sleight of hand to that? Or dex in any way?
Just say sleight of hand. You can use sleight of hand if you want.
Well, because sleight of hand, even without proficiency, is better than thieves' tools with proficiency.
Sure thing.
Which I find tools to be so weird.
I'm gonna say that because I also find it weird. I'm gonna say that you can add your thieves, your sleight of hand modifier plus your proficiency modifier to a straight d20.
Okay. So
Because,
that
yes.
is a straight d20 plus 6.
Yeah. Because I find it's just whole thing weird. Yes.
There's a 22.
The lock is old, like real, as old as probably these runes are, and you have to tweak a little bit, but eventually the lock gives in, and you hear a click as the box opens slightly.
Oh, that went easier than expected. I open it.
Yep.
More like this.
Yeah. On a bed of black molding satin is a exquisitely carved flute. It's made out of wood, but you can tell by just looking at it that it is extremely expensive.
I pick up the flute out of the box and hold the light stone with it to get a better look.
Yep.
Does my hand stone do that I have in my arm do that shines too?
It is made out of cherry wood, and yeah, it looks to be in very good shape, even though the fabric it's been resting on is molding and deteriorating. The flute itself has not been touched by it. It looks pristine.
I believe we
That's
found the
a
flute.
bit that's a bit surprising. From the look of the set, and you expect flute at least a lot. Can I make some kind of check to see if there's anything special about the
Give me investigation or arcana, your choice.
investigation's expertise, so it is better. That's a 13.
You can tell that there's something weird with this flute itself. There's a slight tingle to it when you hold it. It's not uncomfortable at all. It's more like if you touch something that has been warmed by the sun.
I
Yeah.
try the same too because I'm close and would probably notice.
Yeah, arcana or investigation.
Arcana because let's try that. Hey, 16.
Nice. You within your arcana check, and I need to double check what this is. What kind of class of magic this is?
Oh. Hey.
I do believe it is this. No, it's that one. Yes, it gives off like this almost shimmering, like golden glitter, and you can tell it has been infused with evocation magic.
Evocation.
Yes.
Okay, so that means that it's like the door at the secret door, like? Oh no, that's different as conjuration.
Secret door
Yeah.
is conjuration or illusion
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Evocation is things like magic that hurts or heals or harms you.
Okay, I write this to side that it seems to be evocation magic that may keep it safe. Oh, excuse me.
What's her name again?
Dara?
Dara, I found your flute.
Oh, excellent. Ah, yes, that does match the description. Could I have it? And she just holds out her hand.
How eager does she seem for it?
Give me an insight check.
24.
Yeah, her eyes are almost fixed. Like she's trying really hard to hide it by just meeting your eyes, but you can see that her attention is completely on the flute.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm giving her the flute.
She takes it in her hand and just inspects it, and then turns to Ranger and, well, it seems that we got what we came for. Would you mind paying these fine folks?
So what does the flute do?
It calls down a light from the heavens.
A smite.
Not really. It's more of a gentle light of the moon.
A flute that casts moonbeam, that's nice.
Yes. Yes, it does.
That's a fucking strong thing. Moonbeam is a strong spell.
It is.
Hmm.
Why do you think they were looking for it?
I can guess, that's a good weapon.
I kind of glance at Alexia.
Oh, she's been rummaging through this cabinet for God knows how long.
Mm.
Yeah, give me an investigation
Oh,
check,
oh.
Alexia.
Our cleric could probably use that, but oh well.
You do find some old cutlery and broken plates in the cabinet, but nothing really a whole lot. As you go to pull your hand out, you do see that there's some straw in there for some reason, almost shaped like a nest in a way.
Oh goodness, I'm destroying someone's home. And she kind of
Oh
backs
boy,
away like,
more
I'm so
chickens.
sorry. But she has been listening to what's going on, so she's like, great, we found the flute. Episode things. Let's get out.
Well, I would gladly pay you fine folks, if you... Well, I can do it here, or if you want in up above. That is...
Well, I want to continue looking through the bookshelves a bit more. I haven't had a chance for that yet.
I want to keep the box, by the way. I want that box.
Yeah.
But can I mend the mold off or something to get the mold off, or take it out the moldy parts?
You can remove the satin. It is beyond salvaging, but you can always replace it.
But sure, I add a
Yeah.
wooden box to my inventory.
Yep.
I just take it back.
Hearing
Right.
Sai say that, Ranger steps forward, and from a small bag, he basically brings out a pouch, looks into it a little bit, ties it again, and just throws it over to Sai.
Can I try to catch it in the air?
Yeah.
Just for fun. What do I need to roll? Sleight of hands or...
Yeah, sleight of hand or a dex save.
Well, let's see.
I will counter catch that.
try me 11. Shit.
Yeah.
Can I try it? Can I try it as well?
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure, you need to beat an 18.
Fuck.
Yeah, no. Sai is quicker and more nimble and managed to grab it. It's heavy.
I'm going to
Keep
open
on.
it, take a quick look to make sure there isn't like a book in the middle or something.
Yeah, no, it seems to be filled with gold coins.
Perfect. I close it and put it away for the moment.
Yeah.
How much is it?
It
Silas
is...
asked.
Well, you don't really know yet.
I open it so a quick count based on weight and stuff.
Based on... Give me a wisdom check. Yeah, with that wisdom check, you estimate it's roughly 500 gold coins in there.
Shit.
It is really heavy.
Well, it's enough. Let's keep it at that.
What? I get up with the box put away nicely.
Yep.
It like see absorbing my arm, disappears, and I'm gonna head down.
Dara gives a flourishing bow to both Silas and Sai, and looking up like through her eyelashes at both of you, she says, "Well, this has been a pleasure, and should we ever run into each other again," she looks directly at Silas, "I'm sure we can come up with some way to reminisce."
I mean, what's the time? Turn around.
Ranger looks over to Cyan. Is he always so bashful?
I
He's
wouldn't know. I
embarrassed.
just met him like a few days ago.
I just shout back. He's embarrassed.
Yeah, which is fun. Well, I do believe that we should take our leave here, unless you want company going through the books of this establishment.
I doubt that's needed.
I'm out.
And if you find anything of value or interest that you would like to be rid of in a hurry, we do have, well, the people we work for, they do have a house in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, what
Just-
house might that be?
It looks like a merchant's trade house. Just look around and ask for Dara, and they will probably anyone could probably show you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, at this point, we can't really tell you anything else. But should you wish to find us, we can give you more information then.
I get the feeling we shall meet again.
Most likely, especially if you're in this area.
Oh, we
Yeah.
will be. Quite a while.
And hope in good faith.
Also, and do remember, to get into Candlekeep, just write your own book. It's the easiest way.
I appreciate the advice. Thank you very much.
Just don't try to whoop it.
And the Ranger and Dara follow the other three up the stairs. Ranger making sure to just tap Silas on the shoulder on the way and say, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Sure, we'll probably meet again. Yeah. Yes. I mean, sure. You look fine and all that, but again, I kinda don't swing that way. I'm totally flattered. I appreciate. I appreciate it, but I'm totally fine. Thank you.
Yep. And you can hear Dora laughing all the way outside.
I'm chuckling too. Can I do an athletic check to see how grateful I get out of this? Because we are down, no?
Well, you're
can check.
outside now.
Oh.
Side, you wanted to continue investigating the books down here?
Yeah.
Moving
Just waiting by the stairs, by the way, to make sure everyone gets out in case something else shows up.
Yeah, so this is waiting by the door as well, or the stairs. I
Yeah.
mean.
I'm out. I'm out upstairs, like.
You find more books with the same kind of abyssal writing on the spines. Most of them in this area deals with the war between the Abyss and the Nine Hells. And how one of the books in particular, a treatise on the Eternal War, describes how a mage, an untold time ago, tried to bridge the gap between the Abyss and the Nine Hells to unify the lower planes. And this story doesn't really tell what happened to the mage, but the telling ends rather abruptly, mid-sentence.
Okay. Good sentence. I can tell that he was murdered while trying to write a
Probably
or
not,
something like
but
that.
Yeah.
Probably. It's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
But most of them deal with various different types of demons, like the other books. But yeah, these are more about like the war itself.
Mhm.
While the others dealt with more specifically like commanders and more powerful ones.
Yeah, okay. So, can these be considered rare books?
Yes, they're very rare.
Ah, fuck me, I don't have the strength for this.
No, you.
I'll take them with me. I'll need a bag of holding and soon for all those fucking books.
Yes. There are a lot of books here.
I'm not
Could,
even sure.
I believe craft one, but I don't
I'm
know.
not even sure how much more stuff I can actually put in my backpack to begin with. Okay, so how many books did I get?
Roll me a d12.
Right.
At this point, you can bring 8 of them with you.
Books.
Also, keep in mind that you know how to hide this place again.
Do you mean hide?
Well, it was covered under rubble. The entrance was covered under rubble before. Even though the trapdoor is now gone, you can still cover it with rubble again.
Yeah. Also, that is far more than fits on my fucking backpack.
Just so you know, I mean, you have a barbarian.
I know. But I don't trust him to be careful with books, considering how he treated all others. To be fair.
There is a cleric you could ask too.
That's true. I might, if I ever get over my carry weight, I can still carry 12 more pounds.
Nice.
More books.
Yep, I really need to get a fucking bag of holding. Also, 500 gold. I'll be dividing that later. It's rude to do that in front of people that paid you.
This is true, yes.
Okay, so with my books found, I might actually give those to the. Then I can make my own library. Those are for my own personal library. I might let them copy books.
That is possible, yes. They are not too concerned with if it's originals or if it's copies. They just need, like, rare books. Like, they need books they don't have.
I mean, having them copy the book will give me less of a reward than giving them the book, but it will still give me something.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Okay.
So you found anything?
I found some rare books written in Abyssal.
All these demon stuff. And devil stuff.
Surprisingly, it does speak of devils as well. It's mostly about the eternal war between the Abyss and the Nine Hells.
Oh, wait, so they are war?
Oh, yes, it's called an eternal war for the reason. They're always at war. Chaos and order and that kind of stuff.
That oddly made total sense for me for some reason.
So, yeah.
So they are fighting constantly in the hell and abyss?
They're fighting everywhere.
Oh. Lovely.
Yeah. Let's hope one side never wins. The more they fight each other, the less havoc can make in this world.
Coolio.
Okay. So we leave and
Yep.
we might be able to get more books on the way back. Or perhaps this. How far away was this place from Candlekeep? Like a day or two?
This would be
2 days.
2 days out.
Oh, honestly, if we have some downtime, that's not bad to make a round trip. Oh, you have a map. Did you have this map yet? Last time?
Yeah, this was where you went to look
down.
for the trapdoor.
I can't even remember the fucking map.
Yeah, the chapter was over here. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, so the summoning circle was right here, and then the trapdoor was right there.
Okay, weird. I definitely cannot do this. Must be my page just didn't want to load or something.
It could be.
That also explains why I was standing still.
Yeah.
Just
I'm gonna immediately start looking around for any potential dangers.
Sure thing. Give me a perception check.
22.
Nice.
Good.
Really good.
It really is. You look around as you come up out of the hole in the ground, and you do notice that both Dara and Ranger seem to have vanished. You don't see any traces of them at all.
Right?
Looking more carefully, you do see one set of footprints leading away, a little bit heavier, so you would assume that probably Ranger's boots leaving the marks, but you don't see any traces of Dara's shoes.
Alright. Do I see anything else like in the woods? I'm kind of walking as I'm walking out. I'm kind of looking around, just to see if there's any other dangers, like beasts. Now also demons and devils and gnolls.
No, you don't really see anything. You see a couple of birds, a squirrel running around, but nothing that indicates danger at all.
Okay.
What time of day is it now?
You went. It was afternoon when you went in there, so I'd say it is early evening. Because the sun had just passed midday when you made the parasol, and so it has taken a while. Well, while you were looking around, while you were down in the basement, so to speak. So early evening.
Well, let's get our stuff and leave.
Yeah, let's keep going to Baldur's Gate, I guess.
Yes.
Yep.
Or should we settle for maybe making a camp somewhere?
If it's early eve,
Now we still would have a bit of
Then-
time to go.
Maybe
We
we'll
still have
walk
some
for a
time
few
to
hours
go,
and then
but-
set up a camp.
most likely we'll have to set up camp at the side of the road.
True.
Would I know if there's a lot of dangers around these woods? Or if it would be more dangerous to stay close to the roads? As in, like, bandits or... like that.
Since this is a well-traveled road, the road itself is safe-ish. It is patrolled by guards, but there's always a threat of bandits. The guards aren't like stationary and
They're just walking the road sometimes.
yeah, they're basically riding back and forth on the road. So there is a risk of bandits, but it's a lot less than in other places. And you have, yeah, there is still the risk of that gnoll party that you saw coming back. So it's somewhat safe, but not like don't put up guards at night safe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we could keep going along the road then, and maybe find a place at camp.
No, very well, let's do that then.
And I'm gonna
Right.
put you back to
On the way out, I will look for some firewood,
Mhm.
and things like that. So we don't
We
have to
are
worry about
around
it.
here, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's halfway.
Yeah,
Ish.
midday the next day you would, well, the next day you would be halfway. Because that
Yeah.
would be day 3. And because you set out in the evening, it would take you most of day 3 to get halfway.
Yeah. We made a good way in 2 days.
Yeah. So we going,
Walking.
walking, gathering our clothing because the parasol is made out of it.
Well, the parasol would have been dismantled considering it's no longer sun up.
I mean, we
Or at least
could
it's
probably put parasol back up since it was just demounted, or how to call it.
Well, I only recall one of my javelins, so 2 javelins are still in it. Plus,
Yeah,
it
it only needs my quarterstaff, I think.
No, it's with your quarterstaff because it's or it's only might do javelins.
No, it's a staff and 3 javelins that was made
Two.
out of.
Two, right?
Yeah, 2 javelins, a staff, and then something else. But
A bedroll, I think.
yeah, you had put a bedroll above it. The heat of the day is going away as the sun is setting. It's still a long time until sunset, but you can see it heading that way. You still have a good 3 or 4 hours before the sun is completely gone.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm gonna go and recover my javelin, my bear hide. Like, yeah, I'm not leaving those 2 behind.
Yeah, I'll just get the stuff back and start moving.
Alexia just kicks rocks on top of the trapdoor, like, nope.
Actually, should we cover the entrance?
She's already doing that. She's like, nope. Nope.
I will
If
help
possible, cover the entrance, yes. There are still some books left, I cannot take all of them with me. So I would prefer to come back here someday, not to get the rest of the books.
You took the hellish books with you?
Oh yes, they were books.
She kind of backs away a little bit from me, like,
Don't worry. The books themselves are not magical anyway, they just have knowledge.
Inside check. Is he actually evil?
Am I evil?
Yes.
Well, fuck, try and decipher my alignment if you want.
Nope.
You know shit, you have no
was-
fucking clue.
It was
I don't
almost
do-
on that
I
way.
don't- I want to try, but at the same time I'm gonna roll shit, so no.
Do it, do
Yeah,
it,
let's do
you're
it.
cleric, you have good wisdom.
Do it.
Do it! Detect evil and good.
Do it.
Oh god.
Oh shit!
I know everything! I'm
You know his
looking at
life story.
everyone.
You know
On
his
this-
life story from the moment he was born. Like, you know everything.
I was like going to say, I was going to look at everyone like, are these people demon people? Because there's a lot of demons around, so she's a little bit edgy.
And no, none of them are demons. They
Are
seem
they
to-
evil?
Well, with a nat 20, how much? The nat 20 isn't a guaranteed success. So, but I would say since 25 is considered very hard or very difficult, and you got a 26, you guys get to decide how much a 26 will give Alexia in knowledge.
Okay, so what does Alexia want to know specifically?
Just basically what kind of people you are. Are you like trying to do something bad?
About everyone?
About everyone. She's basically like, are these people actually bad? Am I in a bad party? Is this bad?
So, starting with Sai, I'm just going to give you his alignment straight up. He is true neutral.
Hmm.
He is not going out of his way to do any evil whatsoever. He just wants knowledge.
Okay.
And if it happens, they have to stab someone in the back for it, then that happens, but he is just as likely to just pay for the knowledge instead.
Okay. So she's like, yeah, he's okay.
Could definitely be worse. Could be better. Could be worse.
Not
At least she
evil,
know-
but it's
at
also
least
not good.
yeah, at least she knows you won't do too bad shit around her.
And Silas, you would know that he is like he is good in nature. Like he doesn't care much for law or rules. we should gather basically because he's also a former pirate as well. But like he is generally a good person.
He's teachable. It's fine.
Yeah, he's good. He seems to enjoy fighting. He enjoys having fun. He's a very troubled person, though. He seems to be very focused on trying to find his mother, for example.
How about Énárz? Is he?
So from me, you first of all, you instantly get the Heart of Darkness passive energies, so you see he has been through shit. With the arm, obviously already telling that he has been, and he's neutral good. So he's like, yeah, he's more like follows the law and like wants to help people, but like it's a bit hard to get to him. Also, you sure as hell can tell that no religion will stick to him. Maybe a vengefulness or revenge, but other than that, like no other god he will follow if it won't truly aid him the way he wishes.
Actually, I'm chaotic neutral.
Yeah, but chaotic neutral can lean towards good. So
Yeah. Good leaning chaotic
So
neutral.
we have lawful neutral.
True neutral.
Oh, just neutral.
It was neutral.
Natural, chaotic, and Énárz. What was it?
Neutral good.
Okay.
And yeah.
So she's just gonna look at you all and be like, "It could have been worse. It could have been worse," and just starts walking. You have no idea what she's talking about, basically, but she's like, "It could have been worse. It could have been worse."
Insight check. Fuck it, let's try it. Insight.
Yeah.
-1. Yeah.
It's
9.
neutral.
Shit.
yeah, and that's just silent. You have no idea what she's talking about. She's just weird.
Ooh.
Sai?
I'm not a people person to begin
no.
with, so
You're
No one of you is used to women, you know.
Sai is just like, what?
Okay, guys, just let's get this Baldur's Gate over so we get information and we can get all this hell stuff away, you know. And she's gonna basically, as she leaves, just make stars in the air, and she's gonna be like, "Lyra, protect me, please."
why did it even go to basket?
Because the books that attacked you
Yes.
was from Baldur's Gate. Well, the person who brought that book in had bought it in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, yeah, it's just been a few sessions, so
Yeah. And you were sent by the
Bookworm.
yes, the Dragonborn
Mhm.
to investigate.
need to keep better notes.
You continue along the coastway. Just at times you are passed by ridden guards that seem to be patrolling this way. All of them seem to be on edge. The closer you get to Baldur's Gate, eventually night falls, and you can force march it if you want, or you can set up camp. It's
Camp.
still at least 2.5 to 3 days to go.
Yeah.
I guess we should
Yeah.
take some rest. I mean,
Yeah.
two of us don't have dark vision, and it's kind of getting dark.
Yeah, and I'm feeling a bit weak as well, so I think I would definitely prefer a rest.
No fire, I presume.
I have a tinderbox, so we can start a fire.
Is it a good idea, though?
We need to keep warm.
Is it usually cold in the evenings?
You're pretty close to the ocean, so the ocean breeze would get cold at night. The previous night you were sheltered by the walls of the abandoned house, but here the only shelter you really have is the woods.
They probably should make a fire, although we should make it a small one.
Silas, give me a survival check.
13?
You do remember that there is a way to hide the light from a fire by digging a pit.
Yeah.
And putting rocks around it. That way the light itself doesn't spill out too far, and the only thing giving it away would be the smoke. Against the clear sky, the smoke would show, but not as much as the light would. So you can shield the light by building it up like a cover.
Do we want any light, or do we just want the heat?
Either way, I believe we would need
I
someone
would
to
prefer some heat to cook some food over.
Right. I will set up a campfire then in a small pit.
Can I help him with it?
Yeah,
I have
sure.
a tinderbox, so like really easy to light
Yeah.
a fire at that point. So yeah.
It's also a pretty clear night, so even though it is hard to see for those who don't have dark vision, you're not completely blind.
And I already have the firewood as well, since I
Yeah.
grabbed some on the way.
Alexia will start making food as usual.
Also, I will spend an hour at the night to swap one of my spells up.
Yeah, you can do that
I will
because
swap-
you're.
Advisor. So I will swap my cure wounds to alarm for next time.
Sure thing.
We find it.
You cannot visually cast, can you? Doesn't
Uh,
matter if
no.
the spell slot's left. After a long rest, you get it back anyway.
So I grab alarm for next day.
I want to go and count out the coins.
Absolutely. Let's see who. Cycle or Carnis? If you guys are there, give me a life sign. There we go. Cycle, if you could type in chat ! Roll space D500.
D500?
Yes.
We're dead.
So
That's
that's
how many-
how many enemies we're gonna beat in the night.
No, this is
No.
the hell wasps. How many?
It turns out that the total amount of money you get is 253 gold coins, because there was a lot of silver coins in the under the gold layer. You're muted.
What did you...
I
Ah.
specifically looked to see if there were like any rocks in there.
Yeah, no rocks.
Yeah, but at that point I would have seen the silver.
You should have been
Okay.
more specific.
So.
So yeah,
it's 253 gold,
In total.
and the rest of it is silver. The rest of the 500 is silver.
Yeah.
It's 253. That is 274 silver coins.
Yeah.
Great. So now I have to fucking calculate stuff. So
Welcome to
those
my
are
world.
shitty numbers. Can I just
I mean, you could convert.
can I just
the-
round it to 250 gold, 250 silver?
If you want to, yeah. Or you
Perfect.
can
I don't
just,
care about the chains. Makes it easier.
or you can
In
convert.
that case, I would give everyone 50 coins. And the
gold
last
points.
50 will go towards a party fund.
Sounds good.
So
Oh,
how
50
do you
silver?
spell
say.
it?
I mean, you can
Same
make
it
that
says, so
last
50,
50
50 gold, 50 silver.
I mean, you could give everyone 50 gold, and then you use the
50,
53.
50 gold and 50 silver. And 50 gold and 50 silver that is left
Ah, okay.
is going to go into a party fund.
That's viable, to be
So-
honest.
50 gold and 50 silver.
So it's 2 gold. Oops, yeah, there's 2 gold over here to there.
Okay, that works. And with the party fund,
Move.
that's great.
And then that
I
is my
guess-
inventory.
I guess as
Party.
Sai gives her the money, she's basically just gonna stare at it because she never has seen this much money in her life. She's gonna be like, ah.
I'm just
Is,
Yes,
is,
my
looking
dear.
is
for my
this
arm.
is this normal?
Well, it's a lot to be given for such an easy task.
I mean, it's pretty decent money.
If DM would allow something, if we ever reach level 3, I may do something really tricky.
Tell me what it is, and I'll.
I'm all crafting, so for me at level 3, and it's at night. But can I do it during the day if we are not fighting?
What do you want to do?
Yes. At level 3 when I get my specialty,
Yeah.
you know, I can craft ammo. And it's 1 gold per crafting session, but can't I do it multiple times a day if I don't do anything else?
Yeah, you can. You need the materials for it.
No, it's just 1 gold piece.
Yeah, but you're out in the middle of the woods right now,
Ah,
so you
okay.
would need a place to work
Ah, okay.
to make it.
Ah, okay. Okay, good enough. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, you can do it multiple times a day. Yes, you just need somewhere to work, and you don't really have molds or anything like that with you right now. So
Oh,
but yeah,
Alexia will take first watch, I think.
also I don't think I can cast now alarm, I think, because I swap it, so it will be up for tomorrow.
yeah, you would have to wait till the morning to cast that. Yes, Alexia takes first watch. Who takes second?
I will.
Okay.
I'll
Third.
take third then.
Okay, and Énárz takes fourth.
Or by
Yeah.
shitty wisdom, so at least it will be doing it most of the daytime.
Let me see. Hehe. Okay.
I don't like that laugh.
During the Alexia, during your watch, I'm guessing you didn't
Shit.
park yourselves on the actual road.
No.
You.
No, it's slightly off.
Yeah.
So,
Give me a perception check.
Shit. We're all dead.
Please be good, please be good. 13.
It starts as if you're hearing thunder in the distance. And then slowly it becomes more and more clear. And you start hearing hooves. A lot of hooves.
Oh no.
And suddenly passing your camp is a troop of 10 riders at full gallop that just barrels past your camp.
Does it look like they're running from something?
You can't. No, they're not running from something. They're running towards Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
And with your dark vision and it being a clear night, you can see that they are clad in metal armor. You can't really tell if it's chainmail or if it's scale mail or any other kind of fully covering. But it's
clinking.
Yeah, it's clinking, and it's definitely metal, and it's not chainmail. And it's loud. It's really, really loud.
I feel like you're just like, yeah, I know it shows the wrong armor. I know.
Hey, my cleric has leather armor. But she's a trickster too, so you know. The rest of the party, if you could roll me a... Perception checks.
I'm shitty in that.
I'm rolling a shit ton of 19s today.
8. Yeah, I noticed shit.
For some reason, on ranges and rogues I always roll amazing, but on spellcasters I'm shit.
Silas and Sai, you're woken up by the thundering of hooves. And you manage to just wake up enough to see them riding towards Baldur's Gate at full sprint. Énárz, you're deep asleep. You notice nothing. Absolutely
I'm used to this.
nothing.
I'm used to this. It's like the bear height over him, like a big as bear, like racing and resting, like snoring almost.
Do the group seem injured, or like if they are leaving combat and riding towards Baldur's Gate, as in returning,
No.
or does it seem like they're going there to do combat?
They look like, from the quick glance you get, from just opening your eyes, yeah, okay, riders. And rolling a 20, I'd say that they look like reinforcement.
Do I find that anything more?
With a 26, you don't see any real signs of tiredness on the horses. They seem to be surprisingly fresh for being pushed at a full gallop. So you would think that they come from pretty nearby, but there's no big settlement nearby. So they probably switched horses at some point.
That's definitely a sign that they are rushing there.
Yeah. So,
They see when they wake up is that like having your shield and mace ready.
but yeah,
It's fine.
it does look like they've switched horses. You can't really tell anything from the riders other than that they are seeming to be sitting straight in the saddles. They're not hunched or seemingly tired that way.
It's also surprising.
Um,
Horse fighting can be surprisingly tiring.
Oh yeah, it really is. But yeah, with the 26, they're used to it. You can, with the way they're sitting. But it's very quick, and they pass fast, and you don't have dark vision really.
And don't.
It's basically what you can see from the small light of the fire.
Wait, don't you have any torches? What if they are riding in the dark?
They're riding in the dark.
Okay.
Is the moon out?
It's a sliver of a moon. You could probably assume that they have dark vision, considering they don't have torches.
Yeah. Well, I just put my hand on the axe and then go back to sleep.
Yeah.
So no humans.
No.
This is kind of like, oh, he went to sleep. It's basically his stuff. Oh, okay.
No, didn't Sai take
yeah.
a second? Yeah.
Yes, I took the second part, sorry. So she's basically looking at Sai like, well, that
Unless it's-
happened.
Unless it's like his watch.
No, it's Sai's watch.
Yeah.
switched.
Yeah. Yeah, but like
Um,
if it would be time for my watch or something, but
I
That's
guess it's
after
your
mine.
turn, Sai?
I'm second.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
So he basically woke up as the end of her.
Yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
towards the end of.
So she just takes out her bedroll, taking off the armor, like, yeah, going to sleep.
Okay, Sai will put on his armor, just in case. Takes like 1 year.
Aside from that rushing of the riders, the night is uneventful. You don't really see a whole lot. I mean, not having dark vision is hindering, but your eyes get used to darkness rather quickly. And
I would sit a bit away from camp, like in a tree or something by. That might actually not be. If there was any, it doesn't really matter. But if there's any kind of cover or something, I would be there.
you find a couple, like you can hide behind some bushes or something if you want, and still keep an eye on the camp. As long as you don't look straight at the fire, you don't lose your sight. Because it is a pretty clear night, even though there's not really a whole lot of moon. You can still discern movements. Even though...
the fire is pretty damaged since I did it in a pit as well.
Yeah. You can see the light flickering slightly over the camp, but it doesn't spill a whole lot at all. So yeah, don't look straight at the fire and you're basically fine.
Yeah.
Same thing goes for Silas and Énárz. Your watches are uneventful. Nothing really happens. And as you see a what looks like a wild dog at one point, but that's about it.
I wish I could tame it, but probably not.
Yeah, no. That would mean leaving your post.
Yeah, that's not an asshole. I won't leave them.
The next morning dawns colder than the morning before because you're outside now, and dew has settled in on the people sleeping. And as you feel that your skin is slightly damp from the morning dew, it is not uncomfortably cold, but it's not warm.
Used to cold.
Everyone give me a Constitution save.
Oh gosh, dang it. Then. Die.
17.
Énárz, once again.
No, 7. Sorry.
Once again, you
because
wake
6.
up and discovering that you have slept on your good arm, and it is dead asleep.
I just sigh as I like grab something with my other arm just to pull myself up.
Yeah, and part of your body feels sore and stiff. Silas, you slept on a rock at some point, and it's been digging into your back.
Yeah.
And it's gonna leave a bruise, probably. Sai and Alexia, other than being a little bit stiff from sleeping on the ground, you're fine. It's just a few stretches and you'll be good.
But we all get a long rest.
Okay.
And you all get a long rest, yes.
Ah, finally! Give me long rest. Take long rest. Confirm.
I don't
Let's
think
remove
we
that.
actually have any resources
modifier.
I used.
No, I don't think you took damage either, so...
I'm a rogue. If I take damage, something is going wrong. That means I'm too
Sorry for
close to
that
the enemy.
comment.
Like, the one person that should take damage is Silas. He is a tank.
Yeah.
Then again, Alexia can also be in
Mhm.
front line. She's a healer. She shouldn't be.
Just
I
wait
can
till I
see
actually
it.
get the armor I was supposed to have.
You mean the full plate?
I can take a bit of damage because.
I
Wait,
thought-
why do you
I
have
thought-
skill?
No, I don't know because I think I picked the wrong one when I rushed through the equipment because I figured out I didn't choose that before basically I think 15 minutes before the session. I was like, oh shit, I don't have any equipment. And then I did that and I was like, fuck, I chose the wrong. I chose the wrong armor. Sorry.
Do you have heavy armor proficiency?
Yes.
Yeah, then you should have been able to get chain.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Chainmail.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
chose wrong. I was supposed to take plate, I think.
I mean, my trickery cleric is wearing leather, but she's a trickery cleric.
And that's trickery. That's something entirely different.
This character is supposed to do clinking sound.
Like,
Clink, clonk.
certain types of characters should not be wearing anything less than heavy.
Yeah.
This includes any cleric that can get heavy armor should wear heavy armor.
Yeah.
Any cleric that can't get heavy armor can wear whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, you talked to
Yeah.
Ardonna. I'm allowed to take another armor as I level up. Maybe.
Yeah. You can get another armor,
Yeah.
but
Who needs armor?
Because what is your dex?
8?
Oh yeah, definitely. Fuck yeah, you should be getting
Yeah.
some chain. Does that mean your armor class at this point? Do you have a shield?
I do have a shield.
So that is 14 plus 2 minus 1. That's 15.
Yep. I could have had 18.
You could have 18.
So she needs a new armor.
She definitely. Like, that's the reason why party funds exist in order to help the party.
yeah.
So if it is decided from okay, the party can definitely benefit from you having like
A little more
plates,
defense.
then party fund can be used to help you buy plates.
Yep.
Stuff
we,
like
just
that.
we just need to find someone to kill that has that armor and then give it to
That's the
Shit, we should
easy
have
way,
killed the horseman.
and that definitely will come up in the future.
I mean, yeah.
Let's
But-
do what I think.
I mean, my trickery cleric also has a great bag of tricks, so sometimes she has a giant elk.
As people are waking up, she's just
Yeah.
basically woken up a little before them, making food to have on the road and fast breakfast to go.
Yes. Silas is just stretching and like, my strength is returned, but I think I slept on a rock. Let's leave our rooms.
That's not a good idea to sleep on rocks.
At least
I
there's
mean, I didn't do it
people-
intentionally, but I must have
Oh,
shook some bad
I
spots.
didn't mean you. Yeah.
I mean, it is my own fault for not changing spots, but I don't know. I just wanted to sleep.
Just hands out sandwiches.
Nom nom. Rage eating.
Énárz just speaks it with his prosthetic arm. Like it's like big ass arm just comes down.
You lost the feeling in your arm?
Yes.
And she's gonna try to purge that to see if he has feelings.
He just like, it's like the that reaction just like bobbles the left arm back a bit and then forward.
I hate the feeling when you just slap your arm that is sleeping and
Mhm.
you just feel it stinging everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep. Cycle, if you're still there, could you roll me a D100, please?
Oh Jesus.
That's a please one day when we don't have anything.
This is how much hit points we all lose right now.
Hey, yesterday I cursed the whole party by to lose max hit points because of their boss was gone.
6! No!
They
So
should have
now
read
the question
Fine
is
Brands.
D100 good if it's low or high?
Let me see.
It's always better if it's high, in my opinion.
Grassland.
No, it depends on the situation. Like if you have like the divine intervention, you want to hit below your level.
As you keep walking after breakfast, the wind is picking up, blowing in from the ocean, carries with the scent of salt water and seaweed. And overhead, you hear the cawing and screeching of seagulls. As you keep walking on, an hour passes, then 2, and then suddenly everything goes quiet. Not a sigh of the wind, not the seagulls are completely silent.
I will start looking around for any threat.
Yeah,
Definitely
same.
will do the same.
Same.
Alexia has no clue what's going on, so.
As you look around, it seems like the grass is standing still.
That doesn't look.
Promising.
Do I see anything potentially dangerous anywhere?
Nope. It seems like it's a perfectly painted picture of fields rolling towards the ocean.
I don't like this.
Same.
So pretty. It's so pretty though.
Is it? Is it really? No sounds, no movement, no wind, no nothing. Is it cold or is it hot or is it like?
It's starting to warm up. It's mid-morning, so the air is comfortable.
I'll just say, well, be on guard. I don't like this. If it's too good to be true, it's probably not.
Give me a perception check.
15.
As you take a step, you notice that your shoes or boots make no sound against the gravel.
As I'm saying.
Okay, there's something wrong.
I'm ready to throw a javelin, to be honest.
I will grab my great axe and I will kind of like drag it along the ground to see if I hear any sound.
There's no sound.
Do you guys hear that?
No.
No.
Am I supposed to hear anything?
I will look around for some kind of magical cause for this effect.
Give me an Arcana check.
It's not a 19, but still an 18.
Nice. As you look closer, you see a shimmering along the ground as if heat rising from the road. But it's not warm enough to cause that.
I will take out a dagger and I will throw it.
Okay?
Because I don't have a 3-foot pole, so I'll just use the dagger.
The dagger seems to pass through something and vanish.
I think
Well-
your dagger disappeared.
That it did. There's something there. And it ate my dagger.
Can I
Can I
throw my
recognize
generator?
what it is? But never
Give-
mind, I'll walk up to it and try to inspect this shimmer in the air.
Yeah. Investigation or Arcana check.
Fuck.
Come on.
It seems familiar. This effect, it seems to ring a bell with you, but you can't really place what it is. It seems like an effect of some form, magical effect, but you can't really remember what it's supposed to be.
There is some magic going around.
Can I look around
Well,
and try
obviously this is not natural.
No, yes, definitely, but here, in this place, right in front of there is an effect here. It's what ate my dagger. Can I actually make the assumption this is some kind of transmutation, like the portal to the mansion we had earlier? Because it looks the same.
No. It's it looks the
Okay.
same, but it's not the same.
So it's
Okay.
shimmering.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's what ate my dagger.
Like she's gonna put her hand through because she's like, what?
Do you have gloves on your hand or is it bare?
I think she has gloves.
It feels like when you put a gloved hand through a water surface, like when you do dishes with gloves on, and
So she will like take it back. Like,
Yeah.
Can I see what it is? Can Arcana same like try to realize what it is?
you can do an Arcana check if you want.
Yeah. Please. Holy
Nice.
daddy!
You see. Let me double check what that is, because I want to say illusion magic.
I imagine it would be illusion, to be honest.
Yeah, it's illusion magic. And you recognize it as something that you've seen people up where you're from do to just mess around when northern lights are out. They would change the area to fit certain ideals or ideas. And with a nat 20, the spell hallucinatory terrain comes to mind.
Oh. Or terrain. So,
So should
I
we
look around
go
and-
through it or should we go around it?
would I know
Yes,
that what to do?
it was weird.
You don't know what it does, but you've heard the name, and it seems similar to what people would do to just create like festival grounds and stuff in the village you're from, especially during northern like nights where the northern lights were very clear.
This is illusion. Somebody created it maybe around. But I don't know where. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna stick my head through there.
Like she's still touching her hand like
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stick my head through there to see if I can see outside of what it is.
As you stick your head through, it feels like dunking your head in cold water.
Yeah,
And
like,
as you look through it, it's dark around you. Not like you're locked in a room dark, but like it's already evening on the other side.
oh my! I pull my head out and say, "It's still night. We have been tricked."
And we all see him being decapitated and he's no head.
Yeah, his head disappears.
Yeah. How are you talking? You don't have any head.
I pull up again and say, "It's still night. We have been tricked, or either we have been walking so long." But it's one of the two. Somebody created it. I don't know how we can get rid of it though.
Is it night?
It's dark like it would be night. But I know that where I come from, we use a similar spell when the northern lights are up. And a bit scary when you think about it.
Are you sure it's night? Because I feel kind of rested.
It can be easily arranged with some spells and trickery. Plus the body is always interesting. So let's be on guard and we may find the person who casted it.
So we're going through it or around it?
I don't really know what to say. As far as I saw, it's night. Did I saw exactly where we were? It's like the same area, just night.
It looked like the same area, yes. But nighttime.
Can I somehow try to realize if we are in the we are in the illusion? Wait, so yeah, I know.
Yeah, you would know that you're inside the illusion.
When I poke my head out, would I hear sounds or stuff like stuff moving?
Yeah, you would have heard sounds when you
Yeah,
put
we
your head
go-
through it.
Yeah, we go through, and I just go through, like, right on, go through. Fuck this. If I die, I die.
She will follow because she's like, don't understanding quite the situation.
Yeah, Silas walks through as well.
Well, seeing everyone walk through, I will walk through.
As you step through the shimmering barrier, you realize that it is nighttime. It is cold. Like late night coldness. The sun has been gone for a while. The sounds are back. The sounds of night, of insects buzzing and such are back. And it seems you have traveled a lot further than you thought you had. You don't feel tired at all. You feel like you've just woken up just a few hours ago. But it seems that you have traveled for nearly, like, as far as you can tell, a whole day.
Oh shit.
I am so confused.
This is what this magic does to you.
And she's gonna look to Sai
My
because
head.
basically what he's been telling her is that he's a sage. So she's like, he's the shit. He has done something. She's like, what did you do?
Me? I did do nothing.
Well, I didn't do anything. And she looks at Silas.
I've
who-
told you before, I am incapable of manipulating the weave.
Then she's gonna look to Énárz, who's the only one who she knows uses magic as well, and she's like, did you?
I did not, but this seems we may have been walking through a trap or carnival place that was. This is usually used for that sort of things, or traps, or many uses can be found for this type of illusion. But we seem to struck luck with walking so long, and maybe we can push the night a bit.
She's gonna do a little like small jump because now she's been thinking as he speaks, and she'll be like, maybe Lyra did it.
There's no right in it, as you could have noticed, and I wouldn't go back. Who knows what creature or being may have created it? It's usually used as an ideal imagination of the creature. And
So could any one of you
God?
explain what actually just happened? Is it that we
We-
traveled, or did we just
we
have
travel.
we traveled?
Yes, we travel.
Just
in an
take it as
illusionary
God
world.
sent, people. Just take it as God sent.
Right.
I don't feel like I've been walking. Like we just walked for a little bit, and then
Welcome to my world.
this
Does
does
I
not
like
make sense.
spread my arms of black.
I guess we are. Anyone tired, or should we keep walking?
Do we feel tired? At all?
No.
I say
I'm not tired at all.
let's push the night. To be honest, let's move on.
Okay.
Well, considering we are well rested for some reason, if someone could supply us with some light.
And Alexia will pick up a rock for him again and be like casting the lights.
Oh,
to
keep
him.
it. You'll have to recast that spell many times throughout the night.
Yeah.
And
How long does it last? 10 minutes? An hour?
An hour.
Oh,
Or wait,
that's
she
actually...
doesn't pick up. Is there something on side that she can cast light on?
Yeah,
Do
just
you
take
have
one of
a-
my daggers. Also,
You
where
can-
is my
you
fucking
can-
dagger?
You can cast it on my axe if you want. It's big.
And she-
Give me an investigation check.
Everyone, or
No, just Sai. After the light is cast and you can see clearly again, looking around, you find your dagger sticking out of a tree.
I'll go and pick it up
It
and get out of the tree.
the tip is slightly bent. As
I
if
can
it
fix
How
that.
is it bent?
as if it hit something hard inside the tree.
I will look at the fucking hole I made.
Yeah, looking through it, you see where the bark has been split by the blade, and something inside it glints in the light.
Do we all see this, or is it just...
Can I
Just
cut
Sai.
some more bark away with my other daggers?
Yeah, sure.
I'll attempt to cut some bark away.
The bark seems to fall away easily, and what you find is what looks like a thin sheet of metal just inside the bark.
That's weird.
I
I
approach the
Ooh,
get it.
shiny.
I get the thin sheet of metal out of the bark.
What are you doing over there?
One of my daggers is bent. There's
What
some
is
weird
that?
metal in this tree.
Metal in the tree.
Yes, I know, it's weird. But it has happened before that trees grow around objects.
Maybe it's an iron oak.
Nice.
I don't think... No, that's not what iron oak is.
I don't know what it is.
She'll go over and try and help him if he's still
Iron wood
taking
is
off
just
bark.
very strong and tough wood.
As you bend and break away more of the bark, you see a shape taking form. It looks like a shield.
A shield.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
what shit?
thin and rusty in places, as if it has been here a very, very long time. And as you told Silas, it looks like the tree has grown around it.
That's weird. I hold the shield, look around it.
Can I recognize it too? I'm a blacksmith, so I don't know like what type of shield it is.
Give me a history check.
Oh shit. History, where is my history? Back to shitty roll 6. Come on.
Can I roll history?
Yeah, absolutely.
Numbers better.
You can both tell that the make of this shield is very old. Shields are not made like this nowadays. But you can't
Okay.
really pinpoint when it was made. It has deteriorated to a point where making out specifics is almost impossible.
And I
So there's
try
no
to mend
markings or anything on it.
Other than a very specific style of it, it looks like a tower shield, but and it has some geometric patterns on it, but other than that, the tree and rust has done a number on it.
Can I try to mend it?
No,
No.
no, there's not enough material left on it to repair it.
But if I get material, can I mend it that way or I reforge it?
Not how mending works.
Okay.
You can reforge it if you find someone who recognizes how it is made,
Sure thing.
but you will have to carry it along with you.
I take it.
I'm
Fucking
still
fast.
holding it. Like, is there more in the tree? More around the tree?
Give me an investigation check.
Nice. That
Jesus.
Nice. As you look around the tree, you find a shape sticking out of it a little bit, as if one of those growths trees can get when they get sick.
Yeah.
But this is
Yes.
smooth. Like the bark just continued. It's not knobbly or anything like that. It's just like it has grown around something rounded. It's also head height for you. So where the shield was like chest height, this is head height.
Can I attempt to just remove the bark?
In the meantime, I take the shield. Let's
I'm
remove
still having the shield near me. You're not taking my stuff without asking me.
it. That's not your stuff.
It is mine. I found it. I have it.
Silas, I think they're fighting over stuff again.
Sure, you can.
Nope, this is Aardjager.
Just let them fight, I guess.
What would you do? Sleight of hand check to remove more bark. Yeah,
Jesus.
you managed to find leverage to peel away more of the bark, and in the light of the light cantrip, you see it more metal glinting. This one is in a lot better shape, as the vacant eyes of a helmet stares back at you. A skeletal frame locked in a grin. And that's where we're gonna end this session.